Hey, everybody. I apologize. Traders went long. And so I am now here for the first episode of the challenge, All Stars 5. Let me get my StreamYard together. Okay. It ain't really too much to get into. This review might not be that long. I really didn't. I don't like challenge episodes that lead with nobody going home. Like, we didn't even get, to me, this is worse than when they leave on a cliffhanger and we don't know who's going home. We don't even know who's going into elimination. Like, all we know are the four star holders, and that's it. And that's probably how they started off All Stars 4. I can't recall. But it was just a lackluster episode to me. All we got was a whole bunch of this is my rival because of this, and that. And I don't care. It's a couple of things I want to touch on that I thought was quite interesting. And then we're going to get out of here because, again, let's talk about the stars. Let's just go ahead and get the stars out the way. I'm assuming we're having the same formality of structure in the game as All Stars 4. I'm assuming every week there's going to be a winning team. Hey, Dabu. And that winning team will be allowed to pick certain people, I guess the bottom four, about however they're going to structure from the bottom teams into going to elimination. And then I assume, how did they do it? The winning team picks somebody going to elimination and then the house picked. There's a possibility of money stealing. Let's get to that. Look, I don't care about the money stealing twist. I think we're at this stage of the challenge, like we just saw season 40. Everybody's stealing the money. Like, we're on a show called Rivals. Every time we've seen Rivals with the opportunity to steal money, they've stolen the money. So when it comes down to the end of this, you better hope you faster than your partner because they stealing the money, and I'm stealing the money too. If you give me the option, I'm stealing it too. I hated your ass from the jump, from episode 1. So I'm stealing the money. Just be better than your partner. I don't think it's fair, especially, but you can't really say the guy-girl partnerships because Ashley beat out Hunter in their guy-girl partnership and she stole the money. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm stealing the money. Now, what I don't want to see, y'all forgive my bangs. I'm having a bad hair week. We'll go into the conversation of my hair later. I'm just looking at it on camera and I want to cry. I had a horrible experience. I'm going to have a hair story time later, Angie. Don't look at yourself. Okay. Back to the challenge. I just don't want to see another finale or final like All Stars 4. I don't want to see no carnival games, no cartoon characters, no laser tag on top of cars, none of that. I want to see a real final. And the fact that they're repeating the exact same format of All Stars 4, I'm already setting myself up to be disappointed in the final. I feel like it's going to be another one of these. You can, as people get eliminated in the final, they can give you a star, which is going to help you out at the end. So it's another friendship competition. But now, do they got to agree? Since it's teams, it's not an individual game. Do they have to agree on whose star to steal? Agree on who to give away these stars to? I'm kind of just over it already. We opened up with the classic Ashley line of her calling Aneesa a pick-me. I can't wait to see Ashley and Aneesa kind of dig into that because my definition of a pick-me is different than how Ashley is using it, unless we're using it in the same. And I'm like, okay, girl. But I don't think she's using it in the same way that I would call someone a pick-me. Girl, I think you heard that on Black Twitter and you just rolling with it. But anyway, moving on. I mean, everybody came in with beef. the only beef I really care about, like Devin and Leroy, to me is a joke. They ain't got no real rivalry. That they just want to be on the show. They seem to think they're the dream team. Leroy hasn't been showing up lately. We'll see. Who else? We got a little bit of Steve and Adam. They couldn't even shake hands when TJ called his name to the sand. Adam is mad about that. Adam is mad that Steve stole his star last season, but now y'all got to work together. You know my favorite. My favorite is when TJ told Turbo Nani was his partner. He was like, oh, damn. I was planning on throwing her ass in every chance I got. You got to work with her now, Turbo. You got to work with her now. Hey, Davion. Embrace Steveisms. I like Steve. Steve is the one I like. Adam is the one I'm a little bit touchy. Like, I don't know. But we'll see. Ain't a pick-me someone that panders to men to get... Right. A pick-me is someone who panders to men to get their approval. Any man, anytime, anyway. They don't care. Just pick me. They choose their personality based on the man that they with. I'll do anything for this man just to get a man. Just pick me. I don't care. Please just pick me. That's a pick me. I mean, maybe Ashley is using it in that same format, but for friendships. I don't see Anissa. I don't know Anissa. And my memory ain't that good. Is Anissa picking like a pick me for friends? I don't know. I'm not about to dive down that rabbit hole because this episode ain't give enough for me to be putting on my thinking cap. Now let's talk about the rivalry that I really want to talk about because tea was spilled. Tea was spilled. I want to talk about Beth and Janae. Now, correct me if I misunderstood because I'm not against misunderstanding. It seemed like Janae was admitting to having an affair, but she just mad that Beth put her business in the streets because she was like, what happened on the challenge, stay on the challenge. And then I got to thinking, and I was like, but y'all couldn't wait to let Abram know when Cara was cheating. Y'all couldn't wait to let to call Tony out on camera when he was in the back of the bus kissing Camilla, or as they say, the ones whose name we shouldn't be saying. Y'all always calling people out when they have relationships at home and they be screwing up. Like, y'all just did it last season with Michelle when they was rubbing feet on camera. And at the reunion, Devin doubled down talking about, I wouldn't feel comfortable if my partner was rubbing feet with somebody else on the challenge. Now, we ain't going to revisit that, but I'm just saying, people call out people's BS of what they do inappropriately on the challenge on camera all the time. What makes Janae exempt? Now, Janae, I was on your side when I thought Beth was just outright lying, stirring up some mess, but it kind of seemed like you and MJ was doing a little something, and you just mad that she said it. Now, Beth could have kept it to herself. She could have. But the real issue, the real person you should be mad at is yourself, because you made a choice. Now, that I misunderstand, did y'all get the feeling that Janae and MJ really did do something? Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. And she was just mad that it came out because she talking about they went to all this marriage counseling and they fine now. I'm not going to no marriage counseling over a lie. What we need counseling for? It was a lie. I don't know. Y'all ain't saying that in the chat. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I kind of feel like I'm right. That's how I took it, because you saw Beth ain't really apologized. She was like, girl, I'm sorry I said it, but you shouldn't have been cheating. You ain't really care, but it was fishy. That, to me, Davion, if I tell you the truth, that's the only rivalry I did care about, because I wanted Janae to come on here and cuss Beth clean out. I wanted her to cuss Beth clean out. What you over here lying on my name? Got me having to deal with this man at home thinking I'm cheating. But she over here crying about marriage counseling. And she over here talking about what happened on the challenge, stay on the challenge. And I ain't never known that to be the fact. You don't think so, Bloody Money? Then what she was crying for? I don't know. Johnny looked a little bit guilty to me. Because to me, if me and MJ didn't hook up, I would have been cussing Beth clean out, telling her on camera to make a correction, to tell everybody on camera you was lying. And then, bitch, I'm going home. Ain't nobody getting $300K over here. Yeah, we know Beth ain't shit. Mm-hmm. What evidence do y'all have Johnny cheated? Johnny was all the evidence I had to look at in episode 1. Y'all got real mad when Laurel said Darrell and Emily did. Right, but that was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie. Double, you missed when I said if it was a lie, Johnny should have cussed Beth clean out. We know Beth is rotten to her core. Watch home. I know. I remember, I'm old enough to have watched Beth. I was in high school when Beth first came on TV on The Real World. I know exactly who Beth is. Exactly. So y'all think Nani cheated on KC with... Don't do that, King Cash. Absolutely not. Now, who started that rumor? Absolutely not. I don't think that for a second. I don't think that for a second. Not a single second. I don't think Turbo barely want to be Nani partner, come close to want to screw her. No. I don't know why Nani and KC broke up. I wanted them to go the distance. I thought they were a good couple for each other. People have speculated multiple theories. I'm not going to touch on none of them because I don't know. I just wish them the best going forward. KC is probably just too boring, and Nani don't want to sit in the house. And KC give me sit in the house, and she probably don't want to hang out with Tori and Fessy and Devin all the time neither. Anyway, what else happened this episode? I can't think of nothing. Turbo and Nani went into it a little bit. Nani kind of begged, like, please be my partner. Please don't. We could win. If anybody can win it with Nani, it could be Turbo. Especially this season. This season, Nani and Turbo should win it. I was kind of rooting for Frank and Sam, but Sam looking real Anissa-ish to me. It's a thin line from hating to smashing. Is it? Because it's some people I hate. I mean, maybe with some alcohol. I don't know. I don't see it. Let's just keep watching. You can't put nothing past nobody these days. Let's just keep watching. Let's get into the daily where everybody got to see who gonna come in first, second, third, and fourth to get a star. That's too many damn stars, but okay. I guess 4 is enough. But okay. It's some kind of relay race. First, we got to stack mud on each other and fill it up to a line. Then we got to chopstick carry some ice cubes and fill up another water thing to a line. And then lastly, we got to carry one of them old school medical gurneys, if that's what it's called, with some survivor balls on it and carry sandbags. Adam and Steve beasted this. Devin and Leroy beasted it. They came in first and second. Leroy and Devin said they wanted their star, but they don't want to be in first place because it's going to put a target on your back. Did you all not watch? I mean, damn, Leroy, you was there. Did you go home early? You don't recall that the star holders are the ones who had a target. It ain't matter if you was the first one to get the star or the last one to get the star. If you got a star, your ass is a target, especially your ass, Leroy, because see, if they have 2 star holders in the bottom, they gonna make the 2 star holders go against each other to guarantee somebody gonna win an extra star to give it away to whoever they want to give it to. Libra, your ass should have been nowhere near trying to get a star first, because you known for coming in the bottom. I'm just saying. But anyway, you know, shout out to Leroy and Devin. They got the second place. Ashley and Dario, not Ashley Mitchell, but the other Ashley and Dario came in third place. They actually worked good together. I was trying to listen to the commentary to see what happened in the breakup. It seems like Dario was not ready for a serious relationship and he was still out in them streets. And Ashley went Glorilla on her. What she said, you thought I was gonna be sitting here with your lying, cheating, conniving, out of there, out of there. That's what Ashley told to Dario. But it seemed like she getting ready to give him some this season. Like Ashley looked like she ready to what y'all young people call it, spin the block. That's what Ashley looked like she ready to do, spin the block and at least hit it and quit it one more time with Dario. I'm very uninterested if they do, but whatever. They came in third place. We can go ahead and steal their star first. We don't care. Turbo and Nani beat out Corey L and Big T like that. Corey L and Big T was hunchbacked over trying to carry. Turbo and Nani picked up that gurney and was loop. We got to start. I was so mad y'all didn't because y'all know I do kind of root for everybody black. But I was so mad y'all didn't get out there and get that star. But I'm happy y'all were at least in the running. I think Frank did his best on episode 1. I think we're going to see him explode on Sam at some point in the season. But he did his best episode 1 to be a supportive partner, because Sam was like, ma'am, that wasn't even half a mile. You just had to make it over there to the mud pit and carry some mud back. And she was ready. She was about to be gassed out. Now, who else did a mess? Janae and Beth wasn't even in it. I don't even know what they was over there doing. I don't recall seeing, what's her name? Nicole and Melissa. Look, why every time y'all bring Melissa on our TV, y'all got to bring somebody on here for her to screw. I don't care. I don't want to see the love affair rekindle between Melissa and Nicole. And Nicole always got a girlfriend at home. This lady is toxic. Every time she come on this show, she got a girlfriend, a fiance, damn near a wife at the house. And she always talking about how she gonna be faithful. She can't even unpack her bag. They ain't even pick which bunk bed they wanted yet. And they already kissing and jumping all over each other, fooling around, jumping in the shower, whatever they was doing. I'm like, we don't like Melissa this much to be wanting to see her screw around every season. I'm already uninterested. I'm already have my fast forward finger heavy for Melissa and Nicole. And I like you, Melissa. But Nicole, you picked the wrong partner. Who else what else kind of happened episode 1? Ain't nothing else even happened. Nothing else really happened. Who else stuck out episode 1? I don't recall. Hopefully it'll pick up next week. Hopefully we can see how the eliminations and how we vote people in next week and we can get to the game. But that's all we know is who got a star. That's it. What do we... Yes, before the young people came up with spinning the block, they used to say we want to get that old thing back, rekindling a flame or relighting a flame. I don't know. I kind of like spin the block, but as a Gen Zer, I be feeling kind of weird saying all the Gen Z. No, I'm a Gen Xer. I feel weird saying the Gen Z slang. I don't know, but yes. I kind of like spinning the block. Y'all, I can't look at myself no more. My hair is a mess. I'm going to give y'all a mini one 60-second story time, and then I'm gonna do a hair video later. But I had a bad experience with my hairdresser. We have been going back and forth on, I'll have to save that for the story time, but ultimately I went to her to get my faux locks cut out. I know y'all recall the past few months I've had my faux locks, which I really love. And you know, when you get your hair taken out and you had them up in that protective style for so long, you get a wash, a deep condition, and they trim your split ends. She cut all my damn hair off. It's all uneven. That's why my bangs, like some of it is long over here and short up here. Like it's completely uneven. Like my hair is like this because this side is longer. Wait, no, this side is longer than this one. My hair looks like this if I was to wear it curly. I don't want to get emotional. So it's hard for me. I'm going through a hair journey and I wanted to start a YouTube series talking about my hair journey because, you know, we'll go through that in the YouTube series. So it's kind of just hard to look at my hair uneven like this on camera. It really bothers me because it just reminds me of how she just screwed up my haircut. And you never know you're sensitive about something until you're sensitive about it. Thank you, King Cash. I appreciate that, but I think Katie and Veronica are going to go first. Who else? I don't even remember Katie and Veronica doing the challenge. Did they even make it to the ice cubes? I don't know. It's a lot of people that can go first. We need to get these. Y'all could have did a episode 1 2-hour special so we could have got somebody eliminated. Like, I just feel like I'm not watching a complete episode when we don't even get to see y'all talk about who you might want to vote in. I don't know. I was just bored. I was a little bit disappointed. I know it'll pick up. I know it'll get better. So we're going to look out for that. I'm going to end that here, you all, just because it's not really about my hair. I really just don't have anything else to say about the challenge. But I'm about to order me a pizza. I'm about to watch Drag Race. I am hosting Drag Race on my channel this week. It will be Sunday night at 6:30. So the Drag Race panel will be over here with Kiss My Cheeks TV. I might go out and get me a wig. For Sunday. Stay tuned. What else is going on? I will be doing Harlem on Sunday with LTV, L Train. I will be doing Love and Marriage Huntsville Sunday on Kamisha Reviews, the reunion part 1. I have watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer. I have not watched the Potomac reunion trailer. I probably will be out late tomorrow. So maybe I might do a late night live around 8 o'clock tomorrow to go over the Real Housewives team. And we'll keep it pushing for there. But next week, y'all, I hated Veronica's entrance look. I mean, how she ran on the field, because I was like, why Veronica couldn't show up with everybody else? Like, why it had to be a surprise? That was kind of whack to me. But King Cash, you ain't never lied. He was trying. Frank was doing his best to be like, look, I'm a physical therapist now. I got me a family. I ain't out here wilding. But we're going to see that old school. Trust and believe. In 2 more episodes, we're going to see that old school Frank. We're going to see that old school Frank. I kind of thought they would make the final, but now seeing, I mean, not every challenge will be in the mud pit, but I don't know. It's only going to get harder. It's only going to get harder. Right now, if I'm going to call a winner pick, you know, we had game night the other night. If you missed game night, go back and watch the video. It was only a few days ago. Drew and Chantel were talking about Adam and Steve. And I never, Adam and Steve were never on my radar just because I felt like they didn't have a good in with like the Lavender Ladies or some of the other alliances that are already set up. But I think Adam and Steve could win this. Now, the fact that they are the first star holders, it's going to be hard to hold on to your star, and people are going to try to gun for them. But I kind of like Adam and Steve. Like, they kind of went off episode 1. I don't think it's Leroy and Devin. I don't. If this was to be Leroy's first championship, it would have to have an asterisk by it. Go ahead and put an asterisk. No. Maybe Davon. I don't know. Davon and Shane, because Shane don't look too in shape himself. And we got nice preacher Davon. I mean, I don't know if I love you. I love you though, girl, and I love the Lord. But I mean, I was looking for Davon to curse a couple of people out. Who else on the show? Where my slideshow? I done forgot who else was on the show. I done got rid of all my I got rid of all my All Stars 5 slides. It's hard to call a winner right now. Maybe Turbo and Nany. It could be Turbo and Nany. We're going to go ahead and put an asterisk by her championship as well, but I don't think Nany would mind the asterisk. Yeah, I'm going to put my money on Turbo and Nany because both of them seem to be in shape. Big T and Corey L. I don't know. They throw another balance beam in the final. That's a wrap for them. Who y'all got? I don't know. Not Nicole. I ain't picking Nicole. Jordan told her that you ain't been to a final in 13 seasons. Oh Lord. Melissa and Nicole, young and athletic. I don't know. Who about to help Nicole get through the game? Melissa? I don't know. I think whoever wins might take all the money from their partner. Do we think Turbo is mean enough? Turbo would take the money from Nany. He would. Turbo would absolutely take the money from Nany. He sure would. I don't know. Turbo gonna carry Nany up the hill like Kenny did West. They will self-destruct, but I don't know. I've seen Turbo in the past have a forgiving heart. Like Turbo can have daggers for you, but maybe after 2 or 3, I'm saying weeks, but I mean episodes, like maybe after 2 or 3 challenges, he might come back around to Nany, especially if they're winning. Not Nicole finna try to cheat. Nicole is cheating. Not try. She didn't even make it hard. She didn't show an ounce of self-control. They walked in the house and Nicole was cheating. That's it. Don't do that, Dabu. Because Big T and Corey L came in 5th place. And if they weren't hunched over trying to carry that gurney, they could have been in damn 4th and had a star. He gonna forgive her. I ain't going there. I ain't going there. We getting off of here before we get too messy. As of right now, I will give Turbo and Nany my winner pick because I think they're the best team right now. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, y'all, look out for the schedule this weekend. Again, late night live tomorrow. Probably be about Atlanta and Potomac, and then there will be lives on Sunday on my channel, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Harlem, and Drag Race. And I'm about to go turn on Drag Race right now. All right, y'all have a good night. Catch me on Twitter. I will be tweeting and having a good time over there, and we will see you later. Bye. Oh, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I'll see y'all next week. Next week, All Stars 5 will be on Friday again because next Thursday I have a sorority event. So the review will be on Friday night after Traders again next week. But after that, if my Thursdays are free, we gonna roll on Thursday nights. But if not, it'll be pushed to Friday. So I'll holler at y'all next Friday for the challenge. Bye. And get ready for Survivor because I got the Survivor cast and interviews. It's time to get prepped and prepared for Survivor 2. Deuces.